operations are different. Winter magnifies every weakness. Cold affects operations first, then batteries, then equipment. Problems that are minor in summer can become mission-ending in winter. Next slide, please. Personal safety comes first. A message is probably not worth an injured operator. Layering is critical, especially avoiding cotton. Cold operators make mistakes and stop communicating accurately. Next slide, please. Battery performance in the cold. Cold dramatically reduces battery capacity. Batteries lose output below freezing. Lead acid performs better but is heavier. Best to keep batteries insulated and warm. Batteries don't necessarily lose energy permanently in the cold. It just becomes unavailable. Lithium protection circuits may shut down entirely. This is one reason why batteries should be insulated and kept warm. Next slide, please. Power strategies for winter. Conservative planning. Bring more battery power than you think you'll need. Chemical hand warmers inside insulated battery boxes can dramatically extend runtime. Solar is somewhat unreliable during short, cloudy winter days. Next slide, please. Radios in cold weather. LCD displays slow or darken. Plastic can become brittle. Condensation during warm-up is a risk. Operate radios under shelter when possible. Next slide. Antennas in snow and ice. Snow detunes antennas. Ice adds dangerous weight. Avoid tightly tensioned wires. Plan for mechanical survival first. RF performance second. Next slide, please. Operating positions. Operate from vehicles when possible. Use tent shelters or windbreaks. Insulate from frozen ground. Keep operators warm to maintain accuracy. Cold ground drains body heat fast. Vehicle-based or sheltered operations keep operators warmer, safer, and more effective. Warm operators communicate better and longer. Next slide, please. Benefits of operating from a vehicle. Warmth from shelter from wind, snow, and cold. Reliable power from vehicle electrical system. Higher duty cycle mobile radios. Faster deployment and teardown. Safer operating position in severe weather. The picture on the slide is from a news article about a family who got trapped in a blizzard. Luckily, the operators were aware enough to not try to run their vehicle. There's been other news stories about people dying of carbon monoxide poisoning or dioxide poisoning when their vehicle's buried this much. If you ever get trapped and you want to stay warm in your vehicle, make sure you clear the tailpipe so it has some place to go besides under the vehicle to seat back up in the cabin. Slide. Digital versus voice in winter. Cold degrades operator performance. Digital requires less talking and repetition. WinLink excels with short, accurate messages. Digital reduces exposure time. Next slide, please. Planning and pre-deployment. Pre-test gear in cold conditions. Standardized connectors and cables. Pre-program radios. Have written checklists. Next slide, please. Real-world winter scenarios. Winter storms knocking out power. Search and rescue in snow conditions. Shelter communications. Rural access limitations. Next slide, please. All right, key takeaways. Cold multiplies small problems. Protect people first, equipment second. Expect reduced power and performance. Plan conservatively and operate deliberately. A warm operator is an effective operator. Next slide, please. That's the training for tonight. This is Cavron. Cavron N7FLN. Happy to take any questions or comments at this point.
Kilo Mike 4, Quebec Alpha Alpha.
Go ahead, Quebec Alpha Alpha.
Yes, I just wanted to add to some of the things you had to say there, that if you're outside, not in a vehicle, you're sitting, so you need to have something warm where you're sitting, but your feet need to be insulated on a foam sheet or a piece of styrofoam or something, even just a piece of wood, to get them up off the ground, because your feet will get cold very quickly in contact with the ground. Back to you.
Thank you. Excellent point. I took my kids ice fishing, and one insisted on wearing cowboy boots. I told him his feet would freeze. He didn't believe me, but he believed me after. Any other questions and comments? Hearing none, I'll pass it back over